Again, Europe still rely on American security with the way the statements have come from Washington, D.C.?
I guess that's the big question now. And we are trying to understand what is the thinking of the new American administration. Of course, on the European side, we'll keep trying to work with Washington as much as we can. But at the same time, we need to be preparing ourselves. So the thinking now in Brussels and major European capitals is that we need to do more about European strategic autonomy, invest more on defense. Now, my country has been spending at least 3% for many years for a number of geopolitical reasons, but the average of European countries is well below 1.5, and this is definitely not enough. So the decision has been made that both individual European countries, but also the EU as a whole, will be spending more on defense and also strengthening our strategic autonomy. The focus is not only defense. It's about security, it's about resilience, it's about dealing with new threats.
Where does that leave NATO?
NATO, at least the European thinking, is that NATO is still the most important military alliance, a cornerstone of European security, and we'll try to keep it strong and useful for as long as we can. Hopefully, the same thinking will be adopted by Washington.
The Americans are talking about playing ice hockey with the Russians now. Can NATO operate as a cohesive force?
Well, look, NATO has adapted to many changes since the end of the Cold War. NATO is a very flexible and adaptive organization, so it can absorb various shocks. Now, again, let's not try to predict what will happen over the next few days and weeks because developments may surprise us. But I think there is still a majority in Washington that believes in the value of NATO, of keeping NATO strong and alive.